let's go. No. She's like, are you sure? Do you want to go? I'm like, yes. She goes, no, it'll be fine. So I was like, oh my god, I really want to go. But she was my ride home. Like, she was the one driving. So y'all. Okay, so just a quick disclaimer, my makeup is not on point right now because right after this video, I'm going to BED, but I'm making this story time because this is still occurring in my mind because this just happened yesterday. So let's get into the story time now. So yesterday, me and my friend, we had planned for like a week prior. We're like, okay, this weekend we're gonna go shopping. You know, we're gonna go get some clothes. We're gonna live it up. We're gonna go shopping. So we get to the mall, you know, we're doing our thing, we're shopping. And so, you know, I walk by someone that I noticed. I'm like, hey, I know her. So I go, hey girl. She just looks at me like, hi. Oh, okay. So we continue walking and my friend's like laughing at me, but I'm like, I know her. Like, I know her from last year. Like, we talked, like, I know her. She goes, I'm like, I don't understand why she was acting like that, but okay, whatever. But it was just really embarrassing because I knew her, but she was acting like she didn't know me, but okay. So we keep walking, we get our clothes, we're good. We went out to eat. So after we go shopping, we decide, hey, we're hungry, let's go eat something. So then we see this little Japanese steakhouse type of thing. We're like, wow, let's try that out. It must be so nice. So we get up there and she gives us, we go inside and so we go to the host stand. She gives us the option of dining in at the typical like booths and stuff, or sitting at a table where they make the food in front of you. We were like, wow, okay, let's sit at that table where they make the food in front of you. That sounds nice. So we get there and we sit down. She hands us our menus and we didn't know that when you sat down where they make your food, you're sitting with complete strangers as well. I mean, which is okay, but it's just a little awkward, you know, because you can't really have a conversation with your friend without them overhearing. So we just sit down anyways. We're like, okay, we'll make it work. So we pull out the menus and then we see the prices. So we look at each other and we're like,
okay, the thing is like, I'm broke right now. I can't really spend this type of money. I'm talking about like a McDonald's type of money I need to be spending, not this, because I'm not about it.
And you know, I would have been okay with spending that type of money if it came with like a big thing of food. But it was one of those restaurants where you like a little piece of steak and like a spoonful of potatoes for like $20. No, thank you. So this is the most embarrassing thing. We got up, put our menus down, and we simply walked out. Like, they were looking at us and they were just like, where are you going? Where are you going? One of the managers like, where are you going? I was like,
yeah, we just didn't feel like this was for us tonight, but thank you so much, thank you.
Okay, come again.
Yes.
I ain't coming again. We went to Denny's and it's a place, if you guys know what Denny's is, it's like a place that serves breakfast. So we go to Denny's and so my friend, she drives like a truck and she cannot park. So she's trying to park and so she turns the wheel and she's nowhere in the parking spot. So this man out there, he's just staring at us and he's like, wow. And she almost ran over the curve, but she didn't. So she fixed her parking spot. We go in, we eat our food. I had an omelet. We're just eating real good. Yes. So now's the time when we go to the movie theaters. So we're heading to the movie theater and then so she's driving and she tries to drive by and so she's about to turn and then I see this guy right here, like he's about to walk by. I'm like, okay, maybe she sees him, maybe she knows, like, you know, not to go. She goes anyway and so the guy, then she stops, she goes, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. So we know this guy because he went to high school with us. So the guy's just looking at us like, just go, it's fine, you just might as well go. But I already had my issues about this movie theater. This movie theater is super sketchy and it's just, No, but it's the cheapest movie theater out in my town. That's where everyone goes there, but it's so sketchy, like it's run down. It's just, we wanted to be broke and cheap, so we were like, let's go to this cheap movie theater. We should have just spent the extra bucks and go to a regular movie theater. I don't know why, but we wanted to be cheap this night. So anyways, we drive by, we almost hit the dude, but then so we drive into a parking spot. So her bright lights beams on the car in front of us, and so it's this couple just making out, and we're just, y'all, I didn't know what to do. I was embarrassed, so I literally got in my seat. I started shrinking down like this because I was embarrassed for them. I was embarrassed for them. So that was awkward. So we get our tickets, and so we go to the lady. And so we were supposed to see Don't Breathe, but we get up there, and then so she goes, what ticket do you want? I was like, oh, 1 ticket for Lights Out. And then we just bust out laughing. I was like, Don't Breathe, my bad. So I meant Don't Breathe, but I guess I was thinking of Lights Out. That movie was crazy. Anyway, so we go to the movie theater. We don't get any snacks because their snacks are overpriced. No, thank you. So we go into the movie theater, we're sitting down, and so we notice this movie theater is looking pretty sketchy. Like the seats are creaking. There's a couple in front of us that are making out. This is really sketchy. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I think we should go. She goes, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. So I try to put it behind me, my issues. I'm like, okay, maybe it'll be okay. So we're sitting down, and then we're like getting probably midway through the movie, and then these 2 guys walk in. They go to like the very front of the movie theater, and they sit down. So I didn't think anything of it. I'm continuing watching the movie. She like gets my attention. She like jabs my shoulder. She goes, hey, I think they're smoking up there. I'm like, what? And I like sniff. I'm like, oh my gosh, I smell it. So I look up, I see smoke just going up. I'm like, oh my god, they're definitely smoking. They were smoking in the front of the movie theater. I was like, Kristen, this is our time. We need to bounce. Like, let's go. Let's go. No. She's like, are you sure? Do you want to go? I'm like, yes. She goes, no. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So I was like, oh my god, I really want to go. But she was my ride home. Like, she was the one driving. So y'all. So then they walk by, and so this dude's playing with the lighter like this, just in the movie theater. I'm like, yo, seriously chill out, because if you set this movie theater on fire, like, come on, man. He was playing with it, and he was doing it so close to the seat. He was trying to scare us. He was like, choo with the lighter. I was like, we gotta go. She goes, sit down. Why are you so calm? You won't be calm when we get burned alive. He's just playing with the lighter. I don't want it. Sir, I don't want it. I really don't want it. So he goes to the back of the movie theater. So I'm just sitting down like this because I'm so uncomfortable. And so I didn't know where he went. Well, the 2 of them went. I'm like, did they leave? Did they leave yet? She goes, no, they're sitting in the back. I want to go. I really want to go. But we ended up staying for the rest of the movie. We ended up staying and watching it. And then towards the end of the movie, we walk out, and these 2 guys that were in there trying to light the building on fire, just like staring at us like this. So I'm looking like, what you want? Like, what? I'm like, Kristen, I've had enough. Let's go. Honestly, like, that's really how I felt. I was ready to go a long time ago. Long story short, we made it back home alive, but you will never see me at that movie theater again, ever. Next time, I'm just gonna spend the extra few bucks to go to a luxury movie theater. I'm sorry, I will not go there again. I should have known, by the way, when I walked in. It was so rundown. That should have been my first sign to leave. That should be my first sign, but no, I was like, oh, let's just be broke and go ahead. Never again. Okay guys, so that was my story, and if you guys want more stories like this, definitely leave a comment down below and give me a thumbs up. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys, and bye.